This is a Starfall Sabers Rahm Kota variant lightsaber hilt, and I believe it's a one-of-a-kind design. It is somewhat inspired by the design of the Rahm Kota lightsaber, but it has a few of its own design features as well. So let's take a bit of a closer look at it. First of all, this hilt is about 10.5 inches long, and if we look at the top of the hilt, it's got this slanted emitter shroud to it, and there's some tarnishing, some weathering to it, a little bit of a cut in the emitter shroud at the top, and then the blade holder's right here, and that has some definite kind of weathering, blackening sort of it as well. And then here is a retention screw, and then we have a few different grooves below that, and these grooves have some black added to them too. And then we have this very kind of shiny, reflective, gold-colored plate, and that's kind of neat. It's very bright and vibrant compared to a lot of the rest of the hilt. It really kind of livens it up a little bit. And then below that, we have sort of this corner cut really into this piece below the shroud area. And then we have that on both sides of the hilt. So we have it on this side here and then also on the other side. And you kind of see a little bit below, this added piece right here. And then below that, we have this very long, extensive leather-wrapped section. And this is a dark brown leather. It's genuine leather, and it's cut in these it's like a small strip that wraps around the hilt. And then there's also a section here. It's sort of like an activation box area, very low profile, and it's got these really kind of small grooves to it almost, and then these two screws attaching it. And there's some dents and things to it. Again, some more weathering. And then we move lower, we get to sort of the pommel area, and we've got these kind of notches in the pommel section, and this small D-ring type of thing at the bottom, so you could wear the hilt. And then finally on the bottom, there's this sort of gear-shaped piece, and we've got some more weathering going on throughout the pommel area, around the pommel area, and then also on the bottom in this kind of gear sort of pommel vent on the bottom. So it's pretty cool saber, and this is just an empty hilt, as you can see, but it could accommodate electronics certainly. But this is a Starfall Sabers Rahm Kota variant, and I believe it's sort of a one-of-a-kind sort of variant. So feel free to check out Starfall Sabers, and feel free to comment below. Here it is, you guys.